So now we're going to move out of the world of DC and into the world of Marvel. Now, we are going to start off this week with Superior Spider-Man #2. And if you're one of those people who were so pissed off at Brand New Day and then kind of came back and then read about the whole Doc Ock mind swapping thing and that was it for you and you just threw your hands up and walked away and said, you know what, this is enough, I've had it, this is, you know, you fooled me once, shame on me, fooled me twice, shame on me. Does that help? Here's the thing, it's a good book, alright? I'm going to say that flat out, it is a good book. So for the story this week, Spidey Ock is really just trying to, you know, get with Mary Jane. He's got kind of the memories, and he knows, you know, hey, this is what Peter Parker wanted, and you know what, I'm a superior Spider-Man, and I'm better in every single way that Peter Parker ever was. It is really about him trying to be superior in every single way. You know, there's things that he does that really is just because he is bound and determined to be better than Peter Parker ever was. And I really like that about this story. The other thing I really enjoy about the story is the fact that there's Peter Parker right over his shoulder, you know, criticizing him about everything he does, about every single line he makes. He's got the mentality still of the villain, right? And it really, really comes through in a lot of his dialogues, even though it's a very much a lower key. His mindset is still about winning, and it's still about being better than, you know, everybody else out there, period. So it's really good to see, you know, Peter Parker, you know, kind of ground the story out and really give it a good, you know, humor, and it really gives a good laugh off to the side. And even though he's not really, you know, forcing Doc Ock into doing anything, he's really just there to watch over, and it's a good indication of being in that seat where you have no control over anything that's going on and just watching it happen. And the commentary is absolutely hilarious to read. So I really, really enjoyed the story that's packed into this book, and it is just amazing what he's doing. Dan Slott is fantastic at making sure that this book is a really good book. Doc Ock is a very much a creepier Peter Parker. That's a weird one to say. When Doc Ock is Peter Parker and not the Spider-Man half, when he's Peter Parker, and the dude freaks me out, alright? I really like the art in here. The scenes with Spider-Man web slinging, and they got the Spider-Man ghost right behind him. I mean, there's parts in this book where it is really, really, really good. I'll tell you right now, rest your, you know, weary heads. Dan Slott does a fantastic job here, and he does a really good job at being very, very, very delicate with this whole situation. This whole thing was eventually gonna kind of come up. It's good. #2, let's get it out of the way, then let's move on. All right. So for this week, I'm giving this one a 5 out of 5. It's a fantastic book, really good read. I really enjoyed the art. So that was Superior Spider-Man #2 from Marvel. There was no title on that one. It's just Superior Spider-Man. So I want to thank everybody for watching my videos. I have more reviews right here. Check them out on my channel. Subscribe. Remember, you can always find me at Wisdom360 on Twitter. And thank you guys once again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.